actually worked at a mine just out the road from this track in the late 90s. And this was up and running. It was a pretty cool spot back then. Walkways. There used to be like mine sites used to donate a lot of stuff to keep it running. Container's a bit rusty. There's still all old documents there. Bits and pieces, lights, wires. Old cut down wagon. All gone. Track lighting. Throw the drone up to give a good look around the track. Only a bit of bitumen left. Actually I always thought most of this pit area had bitumen back in the day, but could be wrong. Sorry about the wind noise. But no, it was good lighting. It was a really good spot to come. Not much else to do in Leonora back in the 90s, but this was one of the fun things. Believe it or not, yes, you did need heaters, because it gets extremely cold out here. And nothing worse. I remember going to work and you'd have -7. You're out playing mechanics on bloody mine trucks, dozers and stuff. When I was out here, I was employed as a serviceman. Old flags and stuff there. But that's the other thing. This part of the world, vandalism is shocking. Some old light globes and power packs for the lights. The only thing that's not completely trashed seems to be the old toilet blocks. mind these walkways and stairs and stuff at home. Good stairs for the shed, make a hell mezzanine. Our mill control. Not sure what. Might be a job lot. They had to take the control panel as well. Good staircase. Green and red lights smashed in the ground there. All lights from around the track. Traffic lights. Anyway, I'll chuck the drone up to get an overview look of the whole thing. Say no entry, it just says enter at own risk. I also noticed that I tried to put the drone up, but unfortunately won't let you because it's a restricted area. We'll do the next best thing, have a look, do a hot lap in the troopy. Sorry about the wind noise, but didn't have the foam sock on the GoPro at the time, so can't really help that much, and I'm not good enough to be able to edit out wind noise, so it is what it is. After leaving the go-kart track, the old troopy clocked over the all fives, so stopped off in Leonora and had one of the best coffees I've had out in remote WA at the little cafe there with the combi on it, called the Food Van Cafe. Bloody awesome. Yeah, State Hotel in Gwalia. Ghost town right on the edge of the Sons of Gwalia mine site. A lot of cool stuff around here. Very cool old building. Entry to the cellar. Cool, remains of an old bump site. Not a bad bonnet on it. That's cool. A little bit of roof damage there. I love the old side opening bonnets on these. Still got plenty of usable stuff on here. Had a guess, it's been parked in that spot for a while. Go have a look and see what else is around here. The old State Hotel, Gwalia. Dodge. Lots of old memorabilia this place. tools and bits and pieces. That's a pretty cool old lamp. Probably an old street light of some sort. Our sewing machines. Front. There's that for a chainsaw. Here are a few called Widowmakers, but that really doesn't look like the safest thing in the world to me. Cast iron bed ends. Old shit bucket. That's pretty cool. Bits and pieces. Try. Garden beds. Pressed tin, little mini corrugated, whatever it's called. Piano doesn't look like it's much chop anymore. Oh, hello. Let's go for a look. The old Hessian wood plaster wrapped over it. And the table and bits and pieces. Like old hospital looking things here. It's an old, really old hospital bed. Some sort of thing you'd sit on, put your shoulders there, armpits, trolley to move around, pans, old fan. I still use a fan like that at home. At the back here. Light burn. Washing machine. That's pretty flash. Imagine going from hand washing to using a machine. Old bath. Cot. The kitchen. Bits and pieces on the shelves. There's an old cast iron stove. Wouldn't you know it? It's a Metters. There are so many of these old Metters stoves. And the pressed tin surrounds. We've got bread loaf tins. One for the detectors out there. Oh, double D coil. Someone's hung up for the world to see. Swan lager bottles. What's that one? Walton's Limited, Adelaide. This bottle remains the property of the Perth and Fremantle Bottle Company. Don't think they're going to come back and grab it in any hurry. Table, the old kettle. Anyway, let's look inside this old place. And people whinge about how tough they have it today. See the floorboards, the little offcuts there. That's from parts of boxes that have been pulled apart to use the timber for flooring. Nothing was wasted back then. Next one's the Shift Boss's hut. Another cast iron stove. It's like a table made like out of a wool table. Couple old storm beds. Oh, this place is flashing. Got the phone in it. Record player. Another couple of storm beds. Some cool old lace. Not a bad pattern. That'd go well laying over a car roof as you're spraying it. Custom lace. Sidewall. It looks like from the outside. Flash old humpy. The next one. This is the Martinazzoli, so what's he? Italian. Of course he's Italian. It's got concrete on the floor. Concrete and rocks. Definitely Italian. If it was all concrete, it'd probably be Greek. Stove and pots. Cast iron bed. She's the double cast iron. Chain mesh. Brick flooring. The ironing board out, iron the creases in the pants, and he's Italian, got the fold up. Very cool. outdoor cooking area being Italian. Probably what this little looks like a carport, but who knows. Across the street. Up behind us on the hill, we go out there for look after, Hoover House. Before he was the president of America, Hoover was an engineer at the mine here, Sons of Gwalia. Guest house. It's going to be fancy. Got the pressed tin ceiling. Mailboxes, records, back door that opens and there's someone walking in. Cast iron bed, fancy cornice work. Wow. This is a flash kitchen. Triple cast iron stoves, they're huge. That is a big cooking area. And the dining area. Any more old bottles? Always some interesting bottles around. White Spirit. Oh, White Lady. Back way. Back in that big stove area. Another room with tables, pressed tin. Bed. There's all the accommodations, being a guest house. Big old shop. delivery bike. Not sure if we can go into this one or not. Little bottles. A lot of cool stuff in there. Round bottles. A lot of the old original fit out still in there. It's very cool. And amongst all these little old houses, there's still people living in some of them. There's some cool shaped bottles. There's funny tall ones at the back there. Really intricate. Purple ones. There's a room there to chockers. Bottles and old stuff around the corner. And we can't get into that one. Back over the road. So this house over here, there's people still living. Flash on this one, she's got the bullnose veranda. Big old stew bowl, that one. Guest house, so might be like a mini, like an old pub type thing. Record player. With the radio. There's a really old radio. Telephone. Are they club style chairs or something? A radio that shows you the zones around the world, what shortwave channels to use. Stained glass. It's a big area for a normal sized stove. President. Fridge. I'd say it looks like an old paper, but it's 1996. I was working here like 97. Makes me feel old. Pair of singers. Bathroom. Pretty flashy, got inside bathroom. Our heater. Old photo. Oh, they even had a back room. What's in there? Another bedroom. Pretty cool big drinking thing, flagon, whatever. The old torch used to clamp on top of the batteries. Some clamp style beds. Fence made out of cast iron bed ends. Little place. I'm guessing this was for short people. Yeah. So we've got to bend down a bit in this one. Stove and kitchen area. There's the bedroom. I guess that's the normal lounge living area. A tiny little room in here, I don't know what that's for. At least you can stand up in that main room. These other ones, it's a bit of a headbanger to walk through. Now I stand here, my head actually just touches the roof. When you get down to here, you got to duck right down. Strong, sorry about the wind noise. Branchy. He's Italian, why wasn't it concreted? A little bit's concrete in the garden, but maybe he's only half Italian. An old truck, out of gas, a Chev. Someone will tell me if I'm wrong, no doubt. Looks Chev to me. Someone will know off that body line. Single into twins. On the roof. Possibly Dodge. Just looks Chev to me. Could be totally wrong, who knows.